For superstars, the Judgment Day could add from SmackDown and take over the entire WWE. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For WWE Family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The Judgment Day is a very powerful faction on WWE Raw, but the group recently lost a member due to injury. Liv Morgan suffered a shoulder injury last month during a singles match against Kairi Sane and will be forced to miss Evolution 2025 next weekend. Roxanne Perez has been announced as Morgan's replacement and will be defending the Women's Tag Team Championship alongside Raquel Rodriguez at Evolution. The faction may be looking to add some stars from SmackDown in the weeks ahead to become even more powerful. Listed below are 4 WWE SmackDown stars who could join the Judgment Day to take over the entire company. R-Truth spent a significant amount of time trying to become a member of the Judgment Day in the past. Despite the rampant clues that the faction had no interest in working with him, the former United States champion still tried to connect with the group before eventually moving on. The legend now goes by Ron Killings on WWE SmackDown and is a much more serious character. Killings could finally get approval to become a member of the Judgment Day and be tasked with leading a powerful version of the faction on SmackDown. Aleister Black spent a few forgettable years in All Elite Wrestling as the leader of the House of Black faction after being released by WWE in 2021. The former NXT champion returned to the promotion following WrestleMania 41 and has been impressive so far on SmackDown. Black would be a natural fit in the Judgment Day and could take the faction to the next level. The 40-year-old may decide to join the group in the weeks ahead, making them much more difficult to deal with. Drew McIntyre has not competed on WWE television since his loss to Damian Priest in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event on May 24. The former champion remains one of the most dangerous stars on the roster and could choose to become a member of the Judgment Day for the betterment of his career. The popular faction may promise to help the Scottish Warrior become a major champion again as long as he joins them. This would get McIntyre back in a prominent role on television and ensure that he would be featured in major storylines moving forward. Naomi won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match and can cash in for a title shot at any moment within the next 12 months. Jade Cargill defeated Asuka in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament at WWE Night of Champions 2025 this past Saturday night and earned a title match at SummerSlam as a result of the victory. The Glow was responsible for the attack on Cargill in November 2024 that caused the former AEW star to miss several months of action. Naomi may still resent Cargill and could align with the Judgment Day ahead of WWE SummerSlam in order to execute a devious plan. The 37-year-old may decide to join the faction so that they will help her cash in her money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam. The group might attack Cargill and her opponent at the PLE, allowing Naomi to cash in her money in the Bank contract without issue to become champion. It doesn't seem to be a secret to many that Nikki Bella was on a collision course with Liv Morgan heading into Evolution 2025. Now that Morgan is injured, the WWE Hall of Famer status for the all-women's premium live event has been revealed. It looked like WWE was planning a women's tag team title match that would have seen a returning and reunited Bella twins face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. However, this won't be happening, and the duo of Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez will now face Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, as well as a Raw and NXT tag team at Evolution. As for Nikki Bella, she could still be on the card. According to Wrestling Observer newsletter, the former Divas champion is still expected to be on the show. Bella was supposed to do a run-in after Morgan's match against Kairi Sane on Raw, but it fell through after Liv's injury. There is no word on who she will be facing, but as of now, Nikki is expected to compete in the all-women's PLE. Although Nikki Bella's status is unofficial and uncertain until an announcement is made, she selflessly called for another veteran superstar to be put on the Evolution 2025 card. Nikki replied that, unlike many others, Natalya never retired and took a break, never got pregnant, and has been there consistently for years on end. She is a decade-and-a-half-long veteran in the WWE, and she is currently having a bit of a renaissance in her non-WWE appearances. She seems to be making the most of it, and hopefully it translates to direct success in WWE.